am. I'm sorry. I have so much energy today. It's not even funny. So I just want to start off by saying thank you for coming back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Today I have a very exciting pick card. Um, and I'm just really excited about it. So here are what you could pick from. Today is pretty much just inspired by goals. So if you have any goals that you're trying to accomplish or goals that spirit is asking you to set out and do, then that's what that's what I'm offering you for today. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and last but not least pile 3. Um, and if it's hard to make a choice, then by all means, choose by the crystals. The crystal on top of pile 1 is, um, I believe it's called fool's gold. And there's another name for it, but I can't remember at this moment. Sorry. This is amethyst on number 2, and this is cloudy quartz on number 3. So go ahead and take your time, figure out what you would like. Um, so let's start with pile 1, of course. So what I'm going to do is what I always do. I'm going to take our Palo Santo here, and I'm going to cleanse the energy. Um, let's cleanse the energy and call in our spirit guides and spirit, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, spirit guides. I call you in as I cleanse the energy around me. And it just smells so lovely to me. It smells so good. Um, I'm cleansing away any and all past energies of my cards as well. And for pile 1, let's start pile 1. So pile 1, let's do what we gotta do. Cleanse our cards. I cleanse and clear the energy of these cards from any past energy that may be lingering so that we get clear answers from spirit and highest white light spirit guides. Thank you. So pile 1, I'm also going to use this thing called divination. This is a new oil I have been using. You put it on your hands, you can put it on your cards. And as always, if you would like to pick up divination for yourself, I'm more than happy to um, give you a link and give you some divination oil. Of course, there are some prices there, so I will let you know what is what. Also, I'm going to be using success, so that my readings are 100% accurate and successful, along with the divination and help from spirit. So, as I was saying, um, for your pile 1, your crystal is this. It's it's called fool's gold. It looks exactly like gold, but I feel like it's shinier and stronger. Gold is very weak, so this kind of tells me that you have some similarities. I'm hearing some similarities, like you shine, but you're no fool. So, pile 1, what goals does spirit or do you currently have? Okay. So spirit is telling me this is something that they actually would like you to do. Ooh, as a person, okay. We got several cards. Okay. And patience. Okay, so this is an okay reading. This is actually going pretty well. Pretty much I was hearing earlier, I might be shiny, I might be glittery, but I'm no fool. So I'm also getting very high energies with fire. So if you're Sagittarius and Aries, Leo, um, you're most likely psychic. Um, oh, I'm hearing something strange too. Something about a smell. Maybe you're smelling something right now. It doesn't necessarily smell good or bad. It's just a particular scent. I'm getting like a smell. Very interesting smell. Maybe somebody's smoking something. Um, speaking of, so what I'm getting here is that you might be. Oh wow. Okay. So some people here are very highly recognized by the public. So some of you are psychics. You guys are psychic readers, and this is very interesting. This is like your goal, if you're a psychic reader, is to become more noticed, I guess, if that's what you're hoping. Obviously, a lot of people on here, if you have a YouTube, if you have something, this is what I'm getting is like you might be somewhat psychic in nature, and whether you are or you aren't, this is going to require you have some kind of goal. Your goal, hold on, sorry. Whatever your goal is overall to get recognition, to get high honor, to get um to celebrate. Yeah, and I feel like this requires okay, this part of the reading is kind of strange. All right. I will say this. There are high priestess energies. Either you watch a lot of tarot or you are a tarot reader. But I feel like if you're here to learn how to get this recognition, basically what you have to do is be patient. Um, I feel like you being patient, obviously, we have this here um, temperance. This has something to do with like your money. Um, Maybe you're making little gambles, I'm hearing. Yeah, gambling won't really work here. You have to go with your intuition. You have to be patient. And I feel like the lovers is obviously you have to make the right choices. So if pile number one, if your goal here is to be more recognized, maybe at work, hold on, or maybe among peers and friends, that's also the other thing I'm getting. Also, a part of me is saying, like, you are actually recognized. You actually are highly recognized. Um, but how do you get this? How does, okay, something to do with, I feel like this might have something to do with what makes you happy. In order for you to get this recognition, you have to be doing something that makes you happy. Um, and I feel like right now some of you are stressed out, or you're in this position where you're like you're working really hard to stay on top. Um, but you're just feeling kind of beat, you know, and I can understand that. But I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to do, you actually will succeed if you go into the past. If you go into the past and you look at, well, what used to work for me, what made me happy, what made other people happy. I'm not really sure exactly what this could be. This could be anything. I feel like this is like a YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber and you're a psychic, um, then you really gotta, I feel like you gotta do what you love. If you're going to be successful, the only way you're going to really be successful is whatever. I think also too, if you have an unhappy home, I just heard this really freaking heavily. If you have an unhappy home, this is what's keeping you from uh, gaining whatever goal that you have. If whatever goal you have for this recognition, this success, you, I feel like you have to also be happy. Your home has to be happy. You have to clear out old energies, old things, negative things. I'm hearing whatever made you happy in the past. Oh yeah. Okay, and the Queen of Cups. Um, so this could also be love related. I know this is kind of strange. This always happens. This could be something to do with somebody from like who you used to love. I really don't know. Like maybe you're in a relationship right now, um, and it's just like one. I feel like it could be a little bit. It look, either you're in a really great relationship that's going wonderful and it's kind of distracting you from your goals, or you're you feel like you need somebody specific in order to achieve your goals. But the truth is like yeah, you could possibly like okay with this 3 of Pentacles. Yes, you could do better, okay, with help, with people's collaboration, with other people helping you, giving you support. Um, you will make improvements and stuff, but I do feel like there's delays. Hold on. There's been some delays, but it's because it's it's building up to your emotional fulfillment, your like happiness, everything that's good. Um, I really do feel like either you're experiencing a lot of happiness right now, you're in a really good relationship, either with yourself or someone else, or, you know, as friends. Maybe I'm also hearing like at work, but you want more recognition, you want more attention, you want more because I feel like you've been this for a long time. You've been in the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about, you know, a wounded warrior, like somebody who's gone through a lot of things, you know, and I you are doing just fine. Okay, if this is where you are, you're doing fine. Like basically spirit saying like don't give up. Um, but yes, if you have particular goals, hold on, I'm going back. If you have particular goals when it comes to a romantic situation, because I'm also getting that really heavily. I'm sorry if I didn't t- make that more obvious before, but I'm getting like super love energies here. So if you want recognition from somebody you love, I feel like you just have to be patient. You have to be patient with them. There's things that you might not know about this person. Um, we got the High Priestess, so I feel like you might not know everything about a particular lover or a particular person, um, and you want their attention. I feel like you just really have to be patient, um, and get to know who they are. But I do really feel like this is potentially keeping you from your goal. You trying to get it. Okay, this is kind of strange. You have to use the law of attraction here. The more you try to get, the more it's going to escape you. And the problem with that is, hold on. Yeah, the sun. Basically, you want this full happiness, okay? You want this marriage, you want this bright situation in your life. Um, you want this new beginning. I got the full right here. And that's the truth. You want a new beginning. I feel like ooh, okay, but we got the Six of Swords or the Seven of Swords. So you know, um, in a strange way, the Seven of Swords in this deck, particularly, is actually a good card. I know that sounds weird, but this particular deck is very special. It's kind of old. Um, I don't want to say how old. I'll be dating myself. But this deck is pretty old, and I would say that um, it says plans, hopes, wish, highest minor arcana. It's kind of this strange information that I'm just receiving right now. Yeah, it's coming to light. Okay. So when it comes to this situation, if this is a love situation for you, pile number one, or if it's you trying to get um a particular like spotlight, attention, something from, somebody, um, it'll come. It will come. There's illumination, like your light is going to illuminate everything. And that's the truth. There's the the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, I'm like kind of, maybe you're kind of loopy today. Maybe you're just like in this like really fun energy and you're just in a really great mood because I mean, that's kind of where I'm always at, but at the same time, there's always this little bits of um yeah, and I was hearing that earlier hold on. You know what's really weird is like the sun card here is marriage for us on this particular card, and it seems to be flopped open over here. This is not me. This is spirit. Just I wasn't even messing with the cards over here. It just so I'm hearing a lot of different things. Either this is with somebody new or somebody old, but this is oddly enough a love reading. Um, So if your goal is love, if your goal is recognition, um, this tells me that you will have an opportunity to make this reality. And I feel like the best way to do that with these cards is that um, you really just have to be patient. We have here the lovers, patience, temperance, the high priestess. Um, I feel like there's some things that you don't quite know about, maybe a situation or a person or um, about something, but you need to be patient because things are coming to light. You're going to be illuminated, and it has something to do with marriage, um, bright prospects. This seems like a really good reading. Like, honestly, like, pile number one, what the heck? You just have it so good. Okay, so pile number one, I really do feel like um, you just have to be patient. There's this new beginning right around the corner. Kind of like the moment you stop paying attention to this, like having to make a particular choice, having to be patient about things, not knowing about stuff. Basically, like the moment you just kind of accept where you are, everything will suddenly change. Like out of nowhere, almost like magic. Like magic. Something will come into light, the truth, something. It seems like it's something good because it says plans, hopes, so it's like whatever plans you have are coming along really well. um, but you had to be patient with some kind of decision. So I feel like if you're making a decision to move towards somebody, um, whatever the outcome will be, you'll have it it'll be good. I'm not really sure exactly. I want to say like this has something to do with a relationship. Okay, so if your goal is a relationship, you have to use the law of attraction. Okay. Go look up the law of attraction if you don't know what I'm talking about. The only other thing I'm hearing is like the best way to attract something as well is to become like that. So whatever you're like, you will attract. Okay. So thank you, pile number one. You guys are fantastic. Even though that reading was all over the place. I'm sorry about that. We're moving on to pile number two. So pile number two, welcome. Thank you for coming to your reading. So your stone is an amethyst stone. It's a very, very beautiful, and I know the light is drowning it out, but it's just like glorious purple. This like amazingness. So, alright. So you chose the Lovers Tarot deck. I wonder how this is gonna go. Oh my gosh. We have so many love readings lately, and as I told my last group, I am using divination oil. Divination oil is for psychics like myself. When you do readings, you want to put it on your hand and on the cards. Um, and this will guide the spirits and energy into the right cards so that you always get the perfect divination each time. And if you're interested, just drop me a comment below and I'll give you some information on how to get some divination oil. So, as always, um, I also like to not just shuffle up these cards, but I kind of like to cleanse out the old energies. And of course, there's always old energies. So let's cleanse out. So, Spirit and Spirit Guides, I call upon you to help me when it comes to pile number two's reading. Pile number two, I'm trying to get information on their goals and how to achieve their goals. Cleanse and clear the energy of any and all negative energies, as well as my cards, so that I may get the precise and accurate reading for correct answers. I call upon the Holy Spirit, my highest white light spirit guides, to help me with pile number two. So, pile number two, this is your reading. What goals does pile number two have, or what goals do you have for pile number two, spirit? Oh, I'm hearing do it. Do it. What goals does pile number two have? Oh, okay. Whoa! Okay. Pile number two. Um, this is very interesting. Can you clarify the Five of Wands for pile number two when it comes to their goals? Ooh, okay. The Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. This is a little bit different, but it's the truth. Um, in the full again. You guys are very interesting here. So, I'm getting this very heavily. I'm sorry if this is like not something you want to hear, but I'm hearing if you're in a bad relationship, you need to get out now. Be single. Go back to the Nine of Pentacles. This could be about work as well, but yeah, there's about to be a tower. Okay, so unexpected reading for somebody here. If you're in some kind of competition, you need to take yourself out of it. That's what Spirit's asking you to do. That's what Spirit's goal for you is for you to have a new beginning. That's the truth. There's about to be a tower. I don't really know what this is about, but it could involve like your parents. It could involve your father. It could involve your boss. It could involve like a particular male in your life. Um, we got the Seven of Swords again. This is quite strange. This is like lingering energy. Maybe if you're from pile number one, you came to pile two. If you're from pile two, maybe you want to look at pile one. But okay, this is a strange goal. I feel like somebody. This is so weird. Okay, I feel like somebody might, maybe not now, but maybe in the future, um, there's gonna be a lot of competition. I don't really know about what, but it has something to do with the fact that you're in control of yourself. Um, I feel like your goals are at this point to be single. Um, if you don't want to be single, this is spirit trying to tell you, like, get out of it, get out of that. So if your goal is to get out of a bad relationship, um, I feel like there might be like a lot of competition, maybe at work, even maybe a lot of petty, catty girls, maybe a lot of people like um, somebody also could have gotten fired, or maybe you're gonna be fired. I'm sorry, I hate saying that kind of stuff, but like maybe you're thinking about quitting. Maybe something you're doing. So something, I don't normally get these kind of readings, but I feel like you really are in control. And whatever this is that you're losing, it doesn't matter, dude, because you're not really losing anything. You're gaining yourself. So if this is like a relationship or a job where there's a lot of competition, or you've been having a lot of combative, um, I feel I feel like some people here are like they're causing drama. Like their goal is to cause drama. Or like maybe somebody else's goal is to cause drama for you, and I'm sorry, like I'm not exactly sure. Like just take the reading as it resonates for yourself. um we're not perfect, okay? It comes back to this crystal again, is like maybe you need to heal your heart chakra, because whatever this is some craziness, okay? Let's get another card to kind of clarify everything. Hold on. Ooh, that means this is legit. Okay, sorry. I don't ever normally sneeze. And when I sneeze it usually blows the whole house away. So, and I feel it twice. Okay. Sorry. Maybe this has happened twice to you. Maybe you've been in this situation more than once. Where you're in a job situation, or I feel like this really there's no balance here, or you need to give balance to a particular situation. Like maybe you've been a little too combative lately, um, and your goal is to like I don't know. No, I'm sorry. This weird sneezing fit and this balance card, the Six of Pentacles. Um, I'm just feeling something very strange. Um, like maybe somebody's thinking about you right now. That's something else. I'm getting somebody you don't have a lot of balance with, or somebody who wants equality between you two. Oh, and we got the Seven of Wands on the split. So yeah, I want to apologize here for making light of any, like if you think I'm making light of any of this, I'm not. I feel like whatever the situation is that you're trying to move away from, um, if the sooner you move away from it, the happier you'll be. Okay, this is the Nine of Cups. This talks about like wish fulfillment, like emotionally, you know. Um, you're gonna have to let go of some of these. You're gonna have to let go of something in order to get your full wish fulfillment, okay? And I feel like you're waiting for your ships to come in, but there's a tower moment about to happen. Um, and like I said, it has something to do with a male, and it's the truth. I don't really know what this is. Maybe you're in a relationship right now with somebody you need to like break off from, and that's your goal. If that's your goal, um, let's ask spirit now, how do we achieve this goal? How do we achieve this goal for pile number two? How does pile number two achieve the goal that you or they either have set out for themselves? The Queen of Wands. You have everything it takes. So as the Queen of Wands, you need to embody this type of energy. You need to be confident. You need to be courageous. You need to know that you are the shit. Whatever um this person is telling you to keep you down, to keep you, you know, to keep you, I feel like they're just like keeping you waiting. I don't like this type of energy. Like somebody is doing something here, and you need to let that shit go. Whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's with a lover, um, I feel like whatever the situation is, it requires a lot of confidence. So if you want a new beginning with somebody, but it's very combative, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of BS. I feel like balancing things out, like balancing yourself out first, and being as confident in yourself as possible. That's what you need to do. I feel like you needed to leave a particular situation, and you needed to start over. So like, if this we talk about the Nine of Pentacles, like this could be somebody's like jealous because you got the world in your hands and you're single and they want a new beginning with you. If you know it, you kind of can't help people wanting to come back when you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy and just want a new beginning for yourself. People are gonna come back in, okay, but you can tell them no. You don't you don't need to satisfy other people. Okay, you don't need to satisfy these other people, whatever combative shit they're bringing to you, because you're confident and courageous and beautiful, and everyone likes you, everyone's drawn to you, and it's because that's just who you are, okay? And if this is you trying to go after somebody else, you need to be confident. You need to be who you want, okay? If you want to be with so and so because they're handsome, they got all this money, they got all this confidence, all this other stuff, you need to start building that kind of stuff for yourself, okay? Balance it. Like you gotta really choose who you want. If you want to be with somebody, you gotta choose to make the steps to be confident and courageous. Um, you, I feel like there's some other energies here too. Um, but I'm gonna try and clarify that. So, what else do they need to do to achieve their goals? The lovers, a choice. Um, I feel like yeah, you really, you got the, you got two choice cards. It's really funny. Like, you could be a Gemini, you could be, wow, okay. So, yeah. Um, you have to choose. I feel like this is you. Like you have to make a choice to be happy. Your goal is to have a new beginning. You have to choose to be happy the way things are now. Like I already feel like you've got a new beginning. Like you're somebody's holding on to something. And I feel like it's keeping you from your wish fulfillment and Ten of Pentacles. And if this is you, you have to actually just choose to be happy. That's what Spirit is saying. So for pile number two, if you're in a situation that you don't like and your goal is to be on your own and have a new beginning, the best thing for you to do is to keep your head up. You need to keep your head up. Okay? Keep your head up. Stay strong. Stay positive. make the right choices for yourself. You got two choices you have to make, I feel like. Um, but the biggest choice of all is to be happy. So I'm also, it's so strange. It's like, okay, hold on. Let me clarify this. What am I feeling? Yeah. Um, Either this situation is like a dead end job, a dead end relationship, a dead end friendship, and you want to get out of it, you can. It could even be a business from what I'm seeing. Is like these pentacles and stuff. Like this could even like I also feel like this could have been like a divorce, like a really long divorce with a lot of fighting, a lot of I feel like the best way to win is with love and happiness. Like if you want to be happy, you have to allow yourself to be happy and you have to let others be happy too. I think that's the most important part is to accept that you're happy, you deserve happiness. You have to choose you. Whoever this is, I feel like you know, like I shouldn't even continue. Um, what else could this person? What particulars could pile number two? I'm sorry, pile number two. You kind of have like a rough reading, but you might really need to be hearing this. There might be a job or a relationship that you might have to just say, you know what, I'm too good for this. Ooh, I'm getting that really loud. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. You, all right, okay. So we got the Four of Wands. This is in regards to like marriage, stability, union. Like I said, this could be any of the major three or four that I just mentioned. It could be friendship, relationship, or work. Um, it could also just be something from the past. Like, I feel like you have everything that it takes, but and as soon as you step into your power again, because whatever this was is like you feel like you need to rebuild yourself. You need to like get yourself together. I feel like you're trying to gain your stability, but you already have it. I feel like you just have to make the choice. The moment you make the choice, shit's gonna happen fast for you. Okay? Um, and I heard, hell yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. But it's true. It's absolutely the truth. What else could pile number two? Like, I'm gonna be moving on here soon, but okay, we got the King of Cups upside down. All right, and I don't really do my cards upside down. Okay, but I take everything as a sign. This, when we talk about the King of Cups, we often talk about the husband role. Um, Unfortunately, yeah, like I was picking up, like there's some kind of energy that you need to let go. It might be a husband, it might be a boyfriend, it could be a male friend, it could be like a female. It really doesn't have to just be a guy, or a relationship, romantic. It could just be a friend. So pile number two, that is what spirit is has for you today. Thank you so much, and thank you, Spirit and Spirit Guides, for helping me with pile number two's reading. Let's move on to pile number three. Hi, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Cloudy Quartz. This is one of the most beautiful. Like, if I had the right lighting, you could see how gorgeous this crystal truly is. It changes different colors from pink to red to blue to rainbow to just complete clear. It's extremely beautiful and very entertaining. And you chose this Rider Waite deck with the Empress. Hey Empress, what up? So, as wow, okay, I'm cutting the deck right away. Ooh, I gotta definitely cleanse the energies. All right, so as I told piles one and two, and now three, is that it comes back to your crystal, okay? What I'm getting from your crystal is like you're healing from something in particular. Maybe your goal is to heal from something. Um, but let's help with that. So let's cleanse and clear the energies here. Um, Spirit and spirit guides, I call upon you once again um, to come in and help guide pile number three's reading. I want to cleanse and clear the energy in the room and also cleanse and clear the energy of these cards. Any old readings will be dispersed of their energy so that we can get new readings that are accurate. Thank you. And with that, let's start this. So, as I told pile one and two, this is my new divination oil. This is for psychics who like to do readings. You put it on your palm, your hands, and your cards. And if you would like some, just let me know. Drop me a comment down below, and I will let you know how to get your own divination oil. So, pile number three, Spirit and Spirit Guides, Holy Spirit, come into this reading to help me guide pile number three when it comes to their goals and what they need to do to accomplish those goals. So, what is pile three's goal? Pile number three. What is pile number three's goals? And how can we achieve those? Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. So, pile number three. I'm gonna keep going just because we need one card to start with. Oh wow, we're opening up to the Empress. Alright. What is pile number three's goal? I wonder if I should have took those cards. It's just giving me a big story already, and I don't want to give you a whole story. I just want to give you the rundown. Alright. For pile number three, what would their goal be? And what is your goal for them? Ooh, okay. Oh my. Okay. This is quite interesting. Okay. So, we got a lot of important cards here. We got the Five of Cups, we got the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Somebody here is suffering. Wow. Okay. I feel like your goal is to move on from a particular burden. Okay. There's something weighing on you, something that is from the past, something that you moved on from, but for some reason it's very burdening. It's something that is still weighing on you heavily. It's almost like you carry it with you. You keep people out in the cold, possibly because of it. And like I said, pile three's crystal is for healing. So when it comes to pile three, I really do feel like your goal is to heal from a particular situation, just like I said right when we were coming in. So I really do, I do see this happening. This requires a lot of confidence, okay? This requires you to be in your power, and this requires you to make judgments that you might not normally want to make. Um, you know, it's a justice card. I kind of feel like no, your happiness is coming. You might need to travel, but not necessarily like to a place. It might be within. Okay, all right. The hermit might have to travel within to heal from this. This is a cycle. This is something that um, it's like a cycle that you're playing this over and over in your head. Pile number three, um, and I feel like this isn't necessarily your goal. Your goal isn't necessarily to heal from this. That's what I'm being told right now. It wasn't until now. Okay. What spirit wants you to do is heal from this in order to achieve your goals. This is something it's keeping you back. Like, whatever happened in the past, you really need to let it go. Because it's a burden. And you continuously like thinking about this. There's something you're not letting go of. And spirit is saying this is what's keeping you from your goals. Your goals could be really amazing. Okay? Your goal, but spirit saying your goal is they want you to end a particular cycle in your life. They want you to end a particular cycle in your life in order to receive to get something. There's something that you're not able to get. This is such a weird, I'm sorry, I'm picking up on such weird energies because this is like these are my special cards. These are like particular with me. Um, they hold a lot of value with me. And so the thing is like, whatever your goals are, okay, if your goal is to break this cycle of thought, this cycle of thinking, this could be a thought process. Okay, maybe you're thinking like something really negative and you want it to stop. You actually are trying to end this cycle of pain, of thought. This, whatever it is it's not bringing you happiness. And I want to see you happy. I want to see you happy, and the best way to see yourself happy is to break this cycle. So, yeah, I kind of, yeah, this is such a strange, oh my god. You guys, I'm so sorry, pile number three. I almost want to cry with you. Like, there's just something really heavy that you're going through, and you just want to heal. That's all. And the best way to heal is to get empowered. Find your power. Find who you are. Be confident. Be courageous. Have courage. Have the strength. And I feel like this could also be a court situation. I don't really know. I'm picking up a lot of things. A lot of difficult things. Sorry. But yeah, for pile number three, I feel like this is supposed to happen, or it was supposed to happen, because you were supposed to break it. I feel like this is a burden that's been weighing on you heavily for a long time. It's 10. 10, uh, 10 wands, the most you could carry. So this cycle will end um, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, justice, and you'll heal. Like, I don't know how else to explain it clearer than that, but I feel like you've been through it, been through a lot. Um, and I could see how this is hard to let go. Um, the best way for you to heal, wow, is to go within again. Oh my god. I can't even, like, okay? You gotta go within to find your happiness. Okay? Um, I feel like some of you have done this too. Like, you've gone within and you have found happiness, but you're teetering. Like, this is kind of a beautiful place to be in when you're happy, but you realize you're you've had to go within. You have to really go within. You couldn't find anything external. This might happen. If it hasn't happened for you yet, this might happen um, down the road. Um, if you haven't found your happiness yet, it, it has a lot to do with yourself. You're trying to find all these things externally. If you were, you're starting to realize that none of these things are going to make you happy. um, they're just making you feel more discontent, more confused, more alone. um, and you're in this strange state where you're like, yeah, I am happy, but I had to go within. I had to go within to really find that happiness. I had to go away, maybe away from particular people who are taking you out of your emperor energies. Somebody that's throwing you off balance, somebody that's, maybe not doesn't have your back. I really am not sure. um there's so many different energies to this is a very complex reading. This is almost like, I feel like this is a person who's really gone through a lot, but it's the end of a cycle. Like, oh my god, you have no idea. Like, there's God is gonna step in and end something that you feel like you can't. Oh my god, you got the Fool. You got a new beginning, a new happiness, all kinds of stuff. Oh my god, I'm really happy for you, pal number 3. I really feel like your goal was to heal from something that happened in the past, something that really hurt you, but for some reason you didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's almost like this was something that happened for your, I see it now. I see it. This is something that might have ended and you didn't want it to. But after going through a hell of a lot, you realized that it was a blessing. It was a blessing in disguise. It's something that, yeah, you're gonna heal from this. You're gonna heal from this, and the ultimate way to do it is you're breaking this cycle. Okay, you're breaking a cycle because of your confidence and fearlessness. You're breaking a cycle because you're in your power. You're breaking a cycle because you've made justice. Like, justice has come into the mix. Like, I want to say that that's God. I want to say, like, God's of like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna end this for you, and this end, the end of this big cycle, it's gonna bring you happiness, healing. Sorry, healing. Oops. And travel. Okay, and this travel could be within yourself. I know we always want to go all over the place, right? But God says something. Sometimes says sometimes that the best way to travel is within your own mind, within your own self, within your own soul. Like, why are you still stuck on this? Why is this something that you haven't moved on from? Is this something you can move on from? Absolutely. Yes. And the best way to do it is to go within. Um, and sometimes thinking is the best way to travel. Um, let's get a little bit more advice from spirit and spirit guide, my spirit guides and your spirit guides. Um, what advice do you have for pile number 3? Because they're going through a little bit here. This is a bit much. Like, I don't really know. Cry on readings, but I feel like this is like a really long healing process. Whatever you've been through, I feel like it was the death of something, the ending of something. So spirit and spirit guides, Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for pile number 3? They're really trying to heal, and their goals will be met, but what advice do you have for them? What is the best advice do you have for us to heal in pile number 3? Ooh, okay. The Tower, a massive change. Okay. Sorry. So the Tower card isn't always a bad card. Sometimes you need to break down a foundation in order to rebuild. So I feel like there's something you're ignoring. Yeah, there's something that, okay, you need to ignore somebody, a particular person that you're trying to move away from. God stepping in because they broke your heart and they're the devil. Like, they're the burden. Oh my God. They're the burden. Like, so basically, you need to rip down this foundation that you built. This could be a thought process, a mentality. Like, if you're thinking, oh, nothing's ever going to change because of this, because of that, look at this person, look at that person, all kinds of different things I'm hearing right now, that's not true. Sometimes you have to break down the way you think. There's some negative thought process here that needs to be broken down in order for you to rebuild new. Okay, and what is that? What are they building new? Themselves. This is you. Like, you need to meditate. You need to really contemplate, meditate, um, go within. This is a different type of reading. This is like, you want to heal from something that you were told your whole life that wasn't true, almost. Like, there's all these like lies that people have told you your whole life. Like, you need to be a particular skin color or a particular shape or a particular appearance to be beautiful. You don't need any of these things. Like, somebody's been gaslighting you your entire life. It could just be socially, but you need to be the queen of swords and cut that shit the fuck out, because I'm feeling like this is some old, deep rooted stuff that isn't even you. Like, this energy is like childhood shit. Like old childhood, like, ways of thinking that you don't even believe. And for some reason, this feeling, whatever it could be, is it's hurting you, and you keep being in this cycle, but you need to cut it out. You need to break down that foundation, destroy it, dismantle it. From this point on, you should just tell yourself, I am strong, and that's who I've always been. Basically, you're a strong person, and that's who you've always been. You got justice, you got God. Like, you, oh my God, like, you have no idea. Pile number 3. So, for pile number 3, I feel like you really need to break down this foundation of thinking, and the best way to do that is to, ooh, you really need to work on yourself. You need to go within. You need to go within. This might have been something that you did do in the past, but whatever this is you are going to heal from it. But you have to go within. You have to do the work. You have to do your shadow work. You know, you have to do burp, and that's confirmation. Like, you have to do work within. You have to work on yourself. Why do I feel this way? This is some deep, old rooted stuff. So, like, this is something you can absolutely heal from, and you will heal from it. But you have to go. I'm hearing like you might have to go to a therapist for some of this stuff. So, yeah, this is like you having to really uproot a lot of old feelings, a lot of old situations that you're healing from. You are healing from these old wounds and these old things, but you might need like a therapist or somebody, some close friends. You gotta be confident though. You gotta be confident in yourself and know that things are going to get better. And you gotta say, nobody can tell me otherwise. Things are going to get better. Things are going to be fantastic. Things are going to be amazing. And they absolutely will be. So thank you, pile number 3, for joining me. You have a blessed day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Bye.